Bubble boy.
Yeah.
Bubble boy. It's incorrect. Has to take steroids.
If there's one set of fans I would not with, it's the Bills.
Children, please. You got a whole life.
Yeah.
Let's buckle up here.
All I want for Christmas is for LeBron James and Serena Williams to have a baby. For science.
She must have been on suicide watch when she saw Gronk dent that hit. We're all going to die.
Smash that like button or I'm going to get kicked out of the house. I can't pay rent.
Welcome back to Sports on Tap. I'm your host, James Lay, with my co-host, Kyle Johnson.
What's bracking, bro?
And my co-host, Ryan Fahey.
Boys, let's get to it.
You know I gotta say, just a quick reminder, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, not MySpace, Spotify, Apple Music, you name it, we got it. Once again, let's get right back into the swing of things here. LeBron James, high ankle sprain, out indefinitely. I heard 3 to 8 weeks though.
LeBron died.
Well, not that far. But what do you guys? Are the Lakers still contenders with AD and LeBron out?
No. What? No.
No, they're gonna
Kuzma.
if they're out for actually great pickup in fantasy basketball right now is Kyle Kuzma.
Neat.
Yeah, I don't know. They're about to drop if they're out for a month. Well, when is AD coming back?
He's not for a while either.
Well, I know they said
I don't know an exact timetable.
They said LeBron a month. Or about a month. The Lakers are telling people about a month on LeBron. So if him and AD come back,
they're not rushing him back at all.
No, they're not rushing anybody back.
No.
That's not a team without either of them. So it's like,
so I don't think they're contenders because even if they do come back for playoffs, clearly they're not gonna be a top 3 seed. They're looking at probably a bottom 3 seed.
it's all right.
You know what I mean? So they're looking at 6, 7 seeds. So now you're gonna have to play one of these higher seeds, looking like at the Suns or excuse me, throat just really clogged up there. At the Suns or Clippers, one of these teams that are fully healthy, ready to go. And it's just, if they're coming off injury, they're not going to be 100%. They're not going to be nearly as good.
I'm glad you said the Suns, because if they do get seeded and have to play the Phoenix, not a chance. Nobody's giving Phoenix the credit they deserve, but they are balling right now. That team is like top 5 defense, like top 5 offense. Devin Booker's a stud. Chris Paul still has it. He's doing the same thing LeBron is.
He just hit 10,000 assists.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
If they have to play Phoenix, they're screwed. But I think if they come back for the playoffs, if they can make playoffs, they're going to be a contender.
I think that's the bigger question. See, I don't even think that because
Phoenix is the only team early on in the West that would knock them out. I think they would go through everybody else if they have LeBron and AD back.
I mean, I know we said the Clippers. I still don't think the Clippers are true contenders. But I think
I'm over not calling them contenders. They're third in the West. They're contenders. They're absolutely contenders.
Okay, but even like LeBron and Anthony Davis, my big thing is coming off injury. I don't know how they're going to play coming off an injury. Anthony Davis is a pretty injury-prone guy with his size. This is different for LeBron. He usually doesn't get hurt, so I don't know how he's going to bounce back.
You saw the video, right? Too?
Ankle sprain, yeah.
I didn't even look like he rolled it.
I know.
I was just like, they say high ankle sprain. I was just like, that looked as nonchalant as ever.
To me, it's clearly an injury. Like you don't sit LeBron out.
No,
if you need the seating.
You also don't just fake that like that. I was just saying the video did not look nearly as gruesome as it could. I don't know. You saw him with the chair at the end too.
I know, but like,
roll my ankle.
It would not be out of the realm of possibility to fake something like that for like rest days because they don't like having
not
rest
a month
days,
though.
No, that's a
no. It's not out. It's definitely real, but it's not out of the possibility. I never said it wouldn't. They would never do that because like they've rested people before. Like
yeah,
it's.
The difference I feel like for most of the time is it's usually if they want to rest them and for like their rest days they're like, oh, they hurt, but it's like you didn't see it happen on the court. It's like, oh, their wrist is acting up. Not that exact example, but like something like, oh, something's acting up, they can't play tonight. Where LeBron, you saw it on the court. Clearly he's injured. How bad it is? I mean, I'm going to trust the reports on this one because it's clearly serious. You saw it on the court. I just don't see them being contenders because coming off of injuries, Anthony Davis and LeBron. No,
their efficiency is so good together, though.
Oh, it is.
You get them both healthy. If they can come back before playoffs, they'll be golden.
If they can get like 2 weeks before playoffs, then I think they'll be fine staying as contenders. But if they come in like the week of playoffs, they're in playoffs. That's their first games back.
The only team that I think really like kills them is Phoenix, and I think they just match up horribly. They don't have the front court to deal with Booker or Chris Paul.
No.
But vice versa, Phoenix doesn't have the back court to deal. Sorry, I have that reversed. Phoenix doesn't have the front court to deal with AD and LeBron.
Yeah,
and then they don't have the back court to deal with Chris Paul and.
I was gonna say Aiden's been playing well, but that's
I mean, beast.
Yeah, so, yeah. AD's on his own level. Yeah,
dude, AD plays like a big man and can move like a shooting guard. Like just
bro, that step back three was that in the playoffs last year?
I'll never forget it. The buzzer beater. I was just like, big men aren't supposed to move like that.
Hell
like that's not what they imagined
no.
when they invented the game.
No,
like
yeah.
That's just insane to me.
Shooting pumpkins into bread baskets. That like I don't think anybody 6'11" is gonna be hitting step back threes.
Did they even have people that were 6'11" back then?
I don't know. They had to get every ball from the basket.
No,
from the ladder.
Back then they did, but they were in a circus. Look at the tall man. You want to see the tall man? Come and see the tall man. How tall is he? Dude, 8 foot tall.
It's so crazy. Dude.
He's just standing there. He's like, "Hi guys."
Hey. Dude, they used to play with a peach basket, and they literally have to go up every time and get the ball.
The ladder, yeah. Bro, do you know how awful that would be?
Imagine if they was still like that today.
I would never watch.
No, nobody would. The NBA would not be a thing.
He's so bad.
Imagine dunking in that.
Think about how many peach baskets would break.
So many.
Dude, where are we gonna back in his day?
Where the fuck are we gonna put the peaches?
There's a peach problem now.
Yeah. There's no baskets to put these in.
What are we gonna use? Boxes? No, okay, fair. Do you know?
No, I didn't know.
No.